270 Hoops 2021. What's good, everybody? Welcome. We have another special basketball event to do this Tuesday evening. My name is Derek Owens Jr. of the Central Ohio High School Showcase. Tonight I'm going to be your host for the 270 Hoops 2021 Challenge. What's good, everybody? How you doing? My name is Derek Owens Jr. with the Central Ohio High School Showcase. And I'm with you today as we are going to bring you another special event brought to you by the 270 Hoops, 270 Hoops staff. Tonight we have the 2021 Small College Challenge. It's going to be an awesome event tonight as we take a moment here as Zach Fleer of 270 Hoops goes and takes a talk with all the young men before the challenge this evening. It's a little difficult to hear, but basically what Zach does is just talk to the young man about the opportunity that they have in front of them this evening. For small colleges, we have about 60 to 65 small colleges that will be tuning in on the YouTube stream tonight. And just having the opportunity to take a look at these young ball players, and, you know, for players who don't have offers, who don't have scholarship offers, this is a great opportunity to be seen by college coaches all across the country, and really get your name out there. And, you know, hopefully at the end of these events, college coaches give these young men a call and give them an opportunity to play on the next level, which is the dream for all these young men here tonight. Shout out to the OG, the legend, Clay Hall, here tonight, getting some footage. So again, the setup for the 2021 challenge, we're going to have 4 teams. It'll be a round robin. Okay. Team 1. Today we have Mario Davis from Harvest Prep, Keyshawn Harris from Independence, Obed Archman from DeSales, AJ Glover from Independence, and Jacob Ratliff from Buckeye Valley. Team number 2, Ryan Smuds from Delaware Hayes, Austin Mann from DeSales, Preston Crabtree from North Union, Will Miller from Bishop Hartley, and Carter Jones from Centerburg. Team number 3, Ethan Bell from River Valley, Cameron Harrison from National Trail, Cody Lance from Shelby, Nash Hostetler from Dublin Kaufman, and Jakai Henderson from River Valley. And team number 4, Makai Jarrett from Mifflin, Omar Effiong from Thomas Worthington, Caleb Briggle from Whetstone, Brian Beavers from Harvest Prep, and Maurice Collins from Thomas Worthington. So a lot of solid talent here for this 2021 Small College Challenge that we have here this evening. Again, production by Score on Air. Shout out to my guy Adam Dell, man. Always does a great job helping putting these events together. Without the production, we wouldn't be able to give you this live stream. Got my man Zach Fleer, the foremost authority in Central Ohio high school basketball, high school, college. He does it all. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, man? I'm doing good, man. It's great to be here. I'm excited to provide this opportunity for these guys.
Hopefully, I just told them, I've sent out the information to these coaches. We got 70 colleges that are watching. Every single one of them has that info for this event. So don't be surprised if you play well tonight, your team wins. If you're getting texts and calls literally tonight. And I sent the Twitter information out too. So in the last event, Keaton Norris blew it up. He had 35 new coaches following him on Twitter literally within an hour. So similar thing could happen here tonight. These college coaches, especially at the D3 NAI level, they wanted an event for guys that they felt they could maybe recruit. So it's a great opportunity for these guys. I think it's a good fit for all of these, and we even got D1s and D2s. So if you feel you're better in D3 and you dominate this, don't be surprised if a D2 or a D1, ends up offering you and building a relationship. So it's gonna be a great opportunity.
All right, we're here for the tip.
We got Team 1 in white and Team 2 in blue here. Preston Crabtree with the rebound.
Carter Jones up top.
These guys are talking. They're moving without the ball. Defense communicating, all these things count. So I want to see these guys, play a complete game. AJ Glover from Independence. Tough drive off the glass. Jacob Ratcliffe gets the offensive rebound and throws it away. So
what are you looking for tonight, man? Again, some hard-nosed basketball.
Yeah, I just want to see guys play a complete game. In a lot of these events, similar to this, coaches get tired of the selfish basketball. They want to see guys play defense and move, pass the ball, see how they facilitate. So if they can do that tonight, it's going to really help. There's Mario Davis hitting the pull-up jumper.
And I want to ask you about that, too, because you just came off a long weekend in Indianapolis watching a lot of AAU basketball. Just talk about the difference in, any random AAU basketball game versus an event like this, and what you can provide.
And there's Preston Crabtree with the pull-up jumper from North Union. But with this event, a difference is the rosters are accurate, and they have literally all the information that you need for these kids. So, if you want to get in contact, if you have access to the roster packet, which every single school that has confirmed this event does, you can get in contact with these guys literally immediately. So it's a different event. It's smaller scale. There's not as many teams. There's only 20 kids here. But with that, you get familiarity. These guys, you're going to see these guys play at least 4 games. So they get 40 minutes of basketball to make an impression. So we're hoping that with that they take advantage of it and, can really help their situation in a time where recruitment has been at a premium. So
Absolutely. Awesome man on the drive there. And he's a really good player for DeSales.
We're tied here, too, with 7:50 to go. These are 10-minute games, too, by the way. Like we saw in the tournament, this last one, we're doing Elam ending for every single game.
Elam ending, right.
So when the clock hits 3 minutes, we're going to add 8 points to the leading team's score, and that'll be the target score for the teams.
You are such a fan of the Elam ending. Talk about why you're such a fan of it.
Well, I believe it's basketball at its purest form. The founder, Nick Elam, did a lot of research. He's a professor in college, and he was just analyzing basketball and how, in close games, the intentional fouling, the free throws, it takes away from how the game's played, the other 90% of the action. So what the Elam ending does is it forces teams that are trailing. You don't have to rely on the clock. If you're a leading team, you actually have to score 8 points. There's a nice assist from Abetta Cheeram from DeSales to
Good
Jacob
finish.
Radcliffe.
Good finish, yep.
But it forces teams to compete, and in events like this, competition's the biggest thing. These coaches want to see how these guys get after it, and without the clock being a factor towards the end of the games, they're really going to have to compete. And it gives those trailing teams a chance too, because you can't run the clock out. You got to score 8 points, in order to get the job done. So. Jake Glover, Independence, pull up three, nails it. Independence, wing, 6'4", came over last year from Afrocentric. He's got a chance to have a really big season.
I always see AJ on Twitter following him. He's like working out at the park, getting his dunks in, getting his shots up. So, all by himself out there. So the work ethic is there.
He's putting the work in, and he's improved, and that's a big part of that. Last possession, Preston Crabtree again hit another pull-up jumper. There's AJ open, in and out.
In and out.
Good-looking shot, though.
Got to guard the shooter.
I like the way that Cheeram and Radcliffe both are attacking the glass for the white team here. 7-4, 5:40 to go. Strong drive from Keyshawn Harris, no good. Good pass to his teammate AJ Glover. 9-4, white leading, 5:30 to go.
AJ Glover keeping active, finding himself in some good spots for baskets. Good drive, tough finish.
Team 2 in blue trailing 9-4. Crabtree misses a pull-up jumper. Man, Cheeram is a physical-looking kid.
He is. He's been really active on the glass as well. Okay, good defense by Carter Jones.
Keyshawn Harris open for three, nails it.
It's a good-looking stroke there.
So a college coach was telling me about Keyshawn Harris. He's a welder. He wakes up at 5 a.m. for work every single day, and he's only 17 years old.
Wow.
And he's a great student, led his team in assists, and there's another tough drive. So a guy like that, if he's waking up at 5 a.m. to do welding, you're not going to have to worry about him waking up for workouts, waking up for study tables. That kid's going to be ready to go from day one.
Yes, I will go out on a limb and say basketball a lot more fun than welding.
Absolutely. Good defense by Mario Davis on Ryan Smuds.
The white team out to a big lead here.
They're D'ing up. They're talking too.
Good defense again.
Jacob Radcliffe, big man from Buckeye Valley, went a little underrated last season, I think, because Buckeye Valley was so big between Troy Scouten and Max Stokey last year. With Stokey graduating, Scouten back, Jake's going to have a good chance to play a lot of minutes this year. So that's a big, I think coaches could take a look at.
And nice frame.
Good frame, plays defense, rebounds, just does all the little things that you need out of your big. Go Davis creates the separation, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Carter Jones.
I know we play in a different time of basketball now, and it's so perimeter, but I really would like to see, when the big guys ask for a post, when they ask for the post, the ball in a post, feed them down there a couple times,
Absolutely.
Glover with the kick out. Carter Jones on the rebound on the
And then
push.
the next dead ball will go to the Elam ending. All right.
Preston Crabtree on the finish there. All right, we've got a score of 14-9. White team is ahead. And now we're going to start the Elam ending. So 2 minutes.
Yeah, so first one to 22 wins. So White's up 17-9 after the 3 from A.J. Glover. They need 5 points to win. If you watch the TBT basketball tournament, this is how they end every game. Why we do it here is, again, it forces these guys to compete. You know, they don't rely on the clock to tick down. They actually have to go do it. So
Now, how many points did we add?
8 points. So with them scoring 5, they just need 3 points. They can win it on the next possession. They're up 19-9. For blue team here, they're going to have to outscore their opposition 13-2 here. Achiram with the steal. Good pass. Radcliffe inside, takes the contact. One more bucket, and they have the win. 21-9. Team 1 leading here over team 2. There's Crabtree hitting another jumper. They got to go on a 10-0 run here if they want to win the game. But it gives them a chance. I mean, they have a shot to do it. And there's Glover again hitting his 3rd triple of the day. A.J. Glover, independent senior.
Big time start for him.
He had either 11 or 13 points in that game, just putting it together. And like he said, he's been working out. So it's good to see that work manifest here on the floor. And Team 1 gets the win, 24-12 over Team 2. The next game we have Team 3 versus Team 4. This will be a good one. You know, you have 2 players from Thomas Worthington here, and Amari Effiong, Maurice Collins. Their seasons were ended in the regional semifinals. They helped Thomas Worthington win their first district since 2001. Going up against a Team 3 with 4 of the 5 players are from rural schools. You have Ethan Bell from National Trail, basically in Indiana, all the way out in Western Ohio. He led his team to a perfect 12-0 season in their conference. Averaged 21 points per game. He's one of the better, sleepers from rural Ohio. You have Ethan Bell and Ja'Kai Henderson, both from River Valley. Cody Lance from Shelby High School also led his team to a MOAC championship with TJ Pugh that we saw 2 weeks ago. Cody was a big part of that. And then Nash Hosteller from Dublin Kaufman, just an absolute sniper of a 3-point shooter. So this will be a good matchup. It's athleticism versus outside shooting. So I'm excited to see how it goes. Turnover on the opening possession. It's a City League, a little bit of a City League flair here with the white team.
Mo Collins is a player that I'm very intrigued by. We watched him a couple times with Thomas Worthington last year, and when he gets in the game, he's one of those players that can do a lot of different things. He can shoot the mid-range game, a nice 3-point game. He puts the ball on the floor. And I think that, you had talked about he had an injury that he was kind of coming back from.
Yeah.
But I think that next year, he's going to be a player that they really rely on just as another option, another scorer with the depth they're going to have coming back.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a kid that had a gallbladder issue his sophomore year, ended that season, and then it took him a while to get back to it. But as far as length, athleticism, and impact, he can provide that. He can guard mostly every position in high school, and he can step out and shoot while being a big-time athlete. So this is an event for him where he can really show off. And there's Amari Effiong, his high school teammate, draining in the 3. That's a good improvement for him because for Amari, motor is not an issue. That's a kid that's going to get every rebound, defend every position. And there's Nash Hosteller, like we mentioned in the pregame. When it comes to shooting, he can do it. You can't give him any space.
Another young man on the floor that can really shoot it is Caleb Briggle from Whetstone.
Absolutely. He's, in my opinion, the best shooter in the City League. Had a big junior season, had a 41-point game against Centennial earlier in the year. With Whetstone, there's a good finish by Cody Lance. With Whetstone being, one of the teams that traditionally have struggled in the City League, I think he's gone a little bit under the radar. So this is an event for a guy like that. Will be a big opportunity for him if he can play well.
Amari Efriong with the basket.
Kai Henderson, pull-up 3. No good. Good box out by Brian Beavers.
Brian Beavers, part of one of the most winningest programs in Central Ohio, Harvest Prep. State champions a couple years ago. led by C.J. Anthony. But
his brother Brandon Beavers.
Absolutely, some really good players.
Bryce Beavers, both of them
there.
playing college basketball at the NAI level, and then Brian's gonna have a shot here today to prove himself and hopefully get where his brothers are.
Yeah, the video you put up of what was it, brother? You put up the other day.
Brandon Beavers.
Hey, that was fantastic.
At Lawrence Tech, he was first team all freshman in this
Good
league
defense.
and was almost all conference as a freshman at Lawrence Tech. It's an NAI school in Detroit. There he is, Beavers hitting the open three, tied here 7-7 with 7:09 to go here in the second game of the 270 Hoops Small College 2021 Challenge. I want to give a shout out to the Elevate Basketball Academy for being gracious hosts and Score on Air and the Ohio Media School for helping us stream this event.
Such an awesome facility here at Elevate Basketball Academy.
Absolutely.
You come in and get your work in,
And they got a gun. They have a weight room. They have 2 courts, which can be 3 with the way these go. And, if you need gym time, if you're an AAU program, you're a high school program, whatever, contact these guys. They're very easy to work with. Owned by the Stavroff family. If you remember Sevi Stavroff from Dublin Jerome.
Shout out, Sevi.
Sevi's now running it here, so get in contact with these guys. They have gym time available, and if you want to get some work in, you can do it here. You can shoot on the gun. You can get a lift in and play all the basketball you need. Good deflection there by Ethan Bell. Still tied at 7 here. 6:10 to go.
Team 3 is really active.
Yeah, I like the way they're defending right now. This is competitive. There's Amari Effiong again.
Feeling good.
Got 8 of the 10 points, hitting 2 threes. That's a guy. He might be a point guard at the next level, and he's guarding the 5 right now, which just goes to show his versatility, his toughness. There's Mo Collins D'ing up on the perimeter. Tough mid-range pull-up there by Nash Hostetler, Dublin Kaufman, 6'3". Coaches are really high on him. They like the way he's playing right now. Jakai Henderson with the dunk.
Okay.
River Valley big man getting up. Not many guys his size that can jump like that.
I mean, he looks like a defensive end.
Absolutely. I think he plays football too, but was a big reason. River Valley had a pretty good season last year. Coach Rod Brown is in his first season, did a good job with those guys. With what they have coming back, they have Ethan Bell, and then there's another kid, Dylan Johnson there. That trio right there in the 21 class, the Vikings have a chance to be pretty good in the MOAC this season.
Can we talk about Mekhi Jarrett and the season he had last year? How many buzzer beaters did he have?
I think he hit 3.
2 back-to-back, right? Back-to-back games.
I think he had 2 against both games against Centennial. I think he had buzzer beaters, and I know he definitely had one against Beechcroft. And due to that, rebound, Cody Lance, putback. Due to that, Mifflin midway in the season, they were the #1 team in the City League North. They fell off a little bit in the second half of the year, but Mekhi's been a player that's been a mainstay in their lineup for the last couple of years. He was all City last year. He just makes the right play. He's always moving the ball. He's a kid that's always going to compete. You don't have to worry about that with him. Ethan Bell
came up super clutch.
Absolutely. There's another bucket there by Nash Hostetler getting the offensive rebound, and a good rebound by Ethan Bell too. Only about 5'10", going up against the trees, creating that opportunity that Nash finished. Hostetler's up to, I think, 7 points here.
Yep, 7 points for Nash.
Blue team leading 15-10, 3:56 to go. Ethan Bell looking for the transition opportunity, does not find it.
When you look at a guy like Nash, he's sneaky athletic. You know what I mean?
Good block by Cody Lance.
But I feel like it's a lot of upside there. I don't even know if he's done growing for Nash.
I think so too. And in this era of basketball too, coaches want guys that are 3 and D. He's going to bring that for you. He's got great size, and he's shot close to 50% from 3 last year. So I think he set the Kaufman record for 3-point field goals in a season. So, and with the shooters they've had over the last 20 years to do that, that's pretty impressive. There's Cody Lance, Shelby High School, 6'3", point guard, knocking the 3 down.
This kid's a player, man. And just looking at
target score, first one to 26 wins.
All right, first one to 26. We're going to the Elam ending. got a competitive game here. 18-10. Let's see if Team 4 can make a comeback here.
What I love about the Elam inning, though, is there's no clock. So in a 3-minute running clock game, white team being down 8, they probably don't have a chance to come back.
Ooh.
Wow, good block by Cody Lance. He's been the breakout guy in this game so far for me. Ethan Bell working off the ball. There's Lance. There's Cameron Harrison cutting off the ball. Good pass by Ethan Bell. 20-10 lead. First one to 28 wins. Team 3's defense has been outstanding. These guys, it looks like they've been playing together for years. Getting open shots, playing great defense. There's Lance again, burying the 3. He's been the breakout guy in this game so far.
It's hot as the oven stove right now.
He's got 2 big blocks above the rim. He's hit a couple threes, couple good drives to the rim. Mari Effiong, pull up 3, no good. Rebound, Cameron Harrison. They need 5 points for the win. They're getting so many open shots. There's Jakai Henderson, and there's the game right there, 26-10. Team 3 over Team 4.
Impressive Team 3 was.
Absolutely.
Team 3 versus Team 2.
Hey, Team 2 versus Team 3. Team 2 go white. And starting off here,
Jakai Henderson with the basket inside.
Team 3 versus Team 2. It's going to be a really tough matchup. Team 3 looks really good so far. Good box out by Hostetler. Defense by Will Miller there, switching. Good pass. Cameron Harrison finding Hostetler in the corner, which is almost a layup for him, but he misses.
Right. And you talk about some of the shooters at Dublin Kaufman, man. A.J. Sheldon, they had Nash out there. Carter Jones with the deep one.
Misses it. What I like about Carter is he played in the first one, which was the invite-only event.
Right.
He showed the humility and wanted to compete in this one and get another opportunity. So I really appreciated him reaching out. Shows his character and his competitiveness.
And for Carter right now, you can't play enough basketball.
Absolutely.
In and out there.
Big rebound by Jakai Henderson. I've loved his energy so far. Will Miller shuts off the baseline drive. Nash Hostetler counters with a pull-up jumper. 4-0.
So good.
Team 3 leading Team 2 4-0. Team 3 in blue. Team 2 in white. Good tip out by Ethan Bell. Cody Lance. Wow, athletic finish.
Impressive.
Soft touch off the glass. He's been really good so far. I'm very impressed with his athleticism, his playmaking ability, and especially his defense. There's Preston Crabtree, North Union. Led North Union to a 25-0 run to the district finals. They were CBC champs. It was North Union's first district finals since 2013, I believe. Crabtree's a big-time player, and was the reason his team was so successful. There's another open look for him. No good. Rebound, Cameron Harrison from National Trail. Good tip out by Hostetler right to Cameron Harrison. No good. Rebound, Austin Mann. Ryan Smudge open for 3. Book
Good
it.
shot.
9-3 lead so far. Team 2, responding much better than they did last game. Crabtree shut off the baseline drive there. What were you saying? Sorry.
No, I was just saying Cody Lance also very strong.
Yes.
Physical.
I don't know what they're waiting for. They feed those guys in Shelby, but
man,
him and TJ Pugh both are just absolutely jacked for the high school kids. Austin Man, no good.
Good defense there.
These guys are, they are competing so hard. They do not want to see open gym, dribble drive basketball. They want to get an evaluation that's as close as you can get to college basketball. So that's what I try to do here with balancing the teams, making sure everybody has an equal amount of guards, wings, and bigs. And another good pull-up, Preston Crabtree. His team trails 9-5 here. Or 9-7 actually. There's Ja'Kai Henderson. Good pass from Cameron Harrison into the inside. 11-7.
I'm really impressed with the big man. This is my first time seeing him play. He is definitely he should be a known unknown. You know what I mean?
Crabtree drive to the rim, gets the bucket. 11-9, Team 2 trailing Team 3, 5:45 to go.
Shout out to Lucius hitting gyms, but like he's literally a hidden gem.
Yes. And he's from the same area. Lucius is from Marion. That's where he's from. He's a Marion kid. And there's Nash, wide open three. Great assist from Cameron Harrison. He's been finding guys all day long.
Nash Hosteller really helping himself today.
Hosteller's just a kid that he plays his role. He has one elite skill, which is shooting, and he's a good defender. So when he gets to college, you know what you're going to get from him. You can plug him in immediately from day one. If you need outside shooting, that's a kid that can provide it. And he's been well coached. He's at Kaufman, where when it comes to skill development, they're as good as it gets. So he's going to continue to rise and get better over the next year.
And also an excellent student.
Yeah, 4.3 GPA, 24 in the ACT. He's a kid that he can go to almost any school in the country with that GPA. So one thing I try to tell kids, the higher the GPA you have, the more chance you can get recruited by schools all over the country. So that's a kid that, if you're a high academic school, Nash Hosteller is somebody you want.
Now, what do you have on the horizon as far as these events? How many more are you going to try to get in? Depending on what happens with the season and school and everything of that nature.
Yeah, so with the coronavirus, we have, hopefully if cases don't continue to go up and, Ohio doesn't go any further into maybe another possible shutdown, I have slots for 3 more of these events. Next Tuesday will be the 2022 challenge with, 20 of the top rising juniors in the area. Sean Jones, DJ Moore, AJ Clayton, all those guys will be here. So
very excited for that.
That'll be next Tuesday. I'm expecting over 100 schools for that. You got Jones, who's being, Lance with the great cut. Cameron Harrison is finding everybody as a passer today. He took an hour and 40-minute drive to get here, and he was the first kid here, and he's been playing extremely well. And a big reason, there's Cody Lance again. He's just too big.
Too strong.
Too big, too tough for these guys so far. His team's up 18-10. Will Miller, open 3. No good. Austin Mann competing for the rebound. No good. There's Cody Lance again. Good hesitation move.
Oh.
Almost laid it in. No good. Austin Mann, open 3.
Easy one.
There's Lance. Easy work. All right. 28. Target score is 28. White ball. All right, first team to 28 here will win the game.
20-10 the score.
20-10. Blue leading over white. Who do you like so far today from what you've seen?
I'll be honest. The 2 guys on the blue team, Ja'Kai Henderson definitely and Cody Lance. I'm just impressed with the energy and the effort that Cody Lance has came out and played with. He knows that this is a moment for him to shine, and he's playing like that.
He's dominating the event so far.
Yes.
And, again, he goes to Shelby High School. That's about an hour north of Columbus in a part of northern Ohio that's kind of under-recruited. Not a lot of newspapers up there. It's not really Cleveland, it's not really Columbus, so it's in that middle area. So for him, this is a great opportunity. He's, again, taking full advantage of it. And that's a Whippets team. You know, they won their league last year. They return almost everybody. When you have him and TJ Pugh on the same squad,
Yeah,
I mean,
putting in some major
not
work.
many rural schools have matchups for one of those guys, let alone two of them. So that makes those guys really tough to stop.
And I'll be honest, Ja'Kai Henderson, man, this guy is just, you know, something special waiting to develop on the next level, whether that's football, basketball. I don't know what he's going to choose or what he's going to play, but he's a
He loves
special
basketball.
athlete.
I think he wants to play basketball, and, you know, if you're a small college, I think any school could use size like that. So there's Ryan Smudge with the bucket, Delaware Hayes guard.
And like you mentioned, Cameron Harrison has been finding everybody's, you know, assistant on every basket, it seems like.
Carter Jones finding Preston Crabtree in the corner. No good. Ethan Bell with the rebound.
The team three has kind of been overwhelming so far.
Nash Hosteller getting to the corner, getting open, misses the shot though. Crabtree pull up mid-range, no good.
Nash with the rebound. That's his game
Harrison
right there.
again finding an open shooter. Hosteller won't miss three in a row. Good pass.
Carter Jones with the finish.
Rim running, gets the layup. His team down 4. If they can outscore this team 10-5, they can win the game.
Good take. Just missed the layup there.
There's Ja'Kai Henderson again, that activity level.
Staying active, yeah.
You create the second chance. They need 4 points now. Creates a layup for Ethan Bell, his high school teammate. These guys are competing. This is a Marion squad between Henderson, Bell, and Lance. And, you know, they're playing tough. I don't know if I've only been to Marion a few times. If this is how they play basketball up there, I need to get up there more often because these guys are competing. They're playing hard, and I love the defensive activity so far. There's Henderson. He calls the foul. Double team there underneath.
And also a team like that, you like to see them get showcased more.
Yes.
You know, playing in some of the big tournaments up here in Central Ohio. I'd love to see them come up and take on some of our better teams.
Yeah, I saw River Valley play once last year, and there's a tough game against Ontario. And I think these guys, Henderson struggled in that game. Ethan Bell was pretty good, but I think this is an opportunity for them, you know, to get showcased on a big platform. And they're taking advantage of it. You know, they're real close, 4 points away from being 2-0 so far today.
Hosteller to inbounds. Ja'Kai Henderson on the wing.
Cameron Harrison, open three. No good. Great pass from Cody Lance, though. Great finish. Soft touch there from Preston Crabtree. 22-18.
Soft touch, under control. It didn't look like it when he started, but he got there.
There's Lance again, burying a three. He's been unbelievable. His team needs one more bucket, and they have the win here, leading 25-15 with 2:52 to go here.
I think Cody Lance watched your first event, and I think he wants some of those D1 offers.
Yes. We got a couple of them watching. I mean, he definitely, from what I've seen today, at least D2 schools, there's 20 of them watching tonight. I think any of them could use an athletic, you know, 6'3" guy who can make shots and get above the rim blocks and finish at the basket. So he's really showcasing himself so far today.
Pull up on the three. Carter Jones with the rebound.
Next bucket for Blue wins. There's Jones, nice drive to the basket, can't finish. If you're White, you got to get back on defense. You can't allow any easy buckets.
Good pass.
And with this too, if a team is, you know, if they're, say a team needs 2 points and the team's trying to intentionally foul, we'll implement the rule they use in the TBT. They get one free throw, and then they'll check the ball back up. Nash Hosteller, what I said, he wouldn't miss three in a row. He buries it, 28-18.
Not only did he not miss three, he didn't even touch the rim.
28-18 win for Team 3. The next game is Team 1 versus Team 4.
All right, team 1 versus team 4.
Tough drive.
Mo Collins.
Good bucket there from Reese Collins. He's, the Thomas Worthington coaches are very high on him. They think he's got great potential and can be, with that class with, Tyrese Huey and Jalen Solinger, Isaac Settles, and Amari Effiong. They feel he's got as much upside as any of those guys. So pull-up jumper by Mekhi Jarrett, no good. Mario Davis from Harvest Prep controlling here. There's a steal from Effiong. Watch your head. Caleb Briggle lays it up. 4-0 lead for Team 4.
Big shot.
Tough shot from Achiram there. The Sales wing guard.
He's been very active today as well.
Stallions are going to be loaded next year.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Effiong going for the tip slam.
I mean, and just to think how good they were this year, and Arson was a small part of that. I mean, they depended on guys like Kobe Ryder, and Kobe, I loved his game. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah. But with what they got coming back, I watched a kid this weekend, Atticus Schuler, who started for them last year.
No shot, but it was very impressive. Lucky. I like it.
But they have a kid, Atticus Schuler, in the 2022 class, 6'5", very intriguing. That's another player. They have pieces coming back. Good hands. Amari Effiong takes the contact.
Collins tried with the oop there. Tough fall there from Briggle. And you just look at the length of Collins. So long, long arms. Good take by Jared. Just rimmed out on the layup.
Tough step back attempt, no good. There's Effiong in the open floor. He's going to take the three.
A.J. Glover, who had an amazing first game.
Good pass to Jacob Radcliffe. They got an open look there. Good rebound, gives it back to Glover. No good. Good box out there from Jarrett. Brian Beavers misses the three.
Brian Beavers, really good size. When you look at him out on the floor, some growth there. He's not done growing. Be a solid wing player on the next level.
Reese Collins with a good feed to Mekhi Jarrett. He finishes inside. His team's up 9-3 here. 6:25 to go. Keyshawn Harris, independent senior guard, hits a pull-up three, 9-6. Good-looking jumper there from the senior.
It's been pretty pure all evening.
Wow, good drive.
Physical take.
Good drive from Obed.
When I look at Obed, right, he's not a traditional point guard in a sense, but when you're talking about next year, you're talking about Des Watson being able to kind of play off the ball and, somebody to help him in there. Wow. And the athletic ability.
Powerful dunk, and all of a sudden this team, they just went on a run here. They're up 10-9 with 5:30 to go. Team White getting a little selfish, forcing some shots here. I want to see these guys move the ball, find open looks.
Team White doesn't have really a traditional big that you could throw it down and get an easy basket for either.
No. And with this event, again, it was first come, first serve, so I did my best to balance the teams out as best as I could. So, with that.
But that could be an advantage. They got to space them out, dribble drive, look for the open man.
Baseline jumper, Keyshawn Harris. Glover, good hustle, almost saves it. White trailing 10-9 with 4:45 to go. Rebound by Obed.
Even though the blue team has looked more impressive, it's still a 1-point game.
Right, anybody's game, and with the Elam ending, if you're trailing, if you can get it as close to being tied or even down 1 or 2 points, that helps your chances to win. Rebound by Jarrett, passes up to Reese Collins, misses a layup underneath. Achiram with another rebound. He's been cleaning up the glass for his team so far. Good pass from Keyshawn Harris into Jacob Radcliffe, no good. Rebound by Mari Effiong.
Push up to Jarrett, pull up. Out of bounds. Mario Davis on the push.
Blocked by his high school teammate. Or not, I keep getting him and Collins mixed up. Blocked by Reese Collins.
I mean, it's a lot of the same hairstyles out
It's
there.
the same hairstyle.
Body type, yeah.
Tough drive. You know, that's what you're going to see in college a lot too. And there's Keyshawn Harris hitting his second 3 of the game.
Zach has been pure, man. That jumper's been.
They're on a 10-0 run since he hit his first 3. They're on a 10-0 run here, and we're approaching the 3-minute mark, so this is key. Look at the defense.
Good defense, yeah, absolutely.
First to 21 wins.
All right, Elam ending in effect. First team to 21 will get the victory.
13-9, blue team leading. They're on a 10-0 run here since they were down 9-3. Caleb Briggle misses the pull-up. A.J. Glover with the rebound. Good pass ahead. Good block. Two blocks by Collins.
Way to stay with it. Way to stay with it.
That's white. That's white. White ball. White ball. I don't know if that was a white ball, but I'm rewarding the effort there by Reese Collins.
Absolutely. He didn't give up on the play. Got a block, got the second block, then the tip out.
Rebound by Obed. I like the way Blue's moving. That's a tough shot. There's a good tip out by Radcliffe.
The movement just creates opportunities. It doesn't have to be a pull-up 3.
Good drive by Obed. Finds the hole, gets to the rim. 15-9 lead.
He's been very
He's been one of the top breakout kids in this game. I didn't know a ton about him coming into this game. I want to thank Coach Pat Murphy at DeSales. He got him and Austin Mann both in this event. It's been a great opportunity, especially for a kid like that. You know, playing the way he is. He's making an impact on both ends of the floor. There's Mario Davis coming off the screen, hits the 3. They need 3 points. They're on a 15-0 run. It's been a long time since White scored a bucket. This is it.
You got to keep playing.
Oh, he was looking for the dunk before he had the ball. Reese Collins with the rebound. They need something bad.
Out of bounds, the blue.
A 3 wins it, a 2 gets him 1 possession closer. Keyshawn Harris, almost.
Why not? Tough drive by
Strong
Mario.
drive by Effiong. No good.
2 in a row.
Pull up Mario Davis. They need 1 more for the win. They're on a 17-0 run. This has been incredible. There's Keyshawn Harris picking up full court. Forcing a tough shot there by Jarrett. Good pass ahead too. Davis for the win. Rebound by Obed, put back, game over. 19-0 run to end the game for them. They trailed 9-3 and they close on a 19-0 run.
Very fitting that Obed scored that basket on the putback. He's been everywhere.
I've been very impressed with his activity and just his physicality.
Yes.
Next matchup is Team 1 versus Team 3. This is a matchup of two teams that are 2-0 so far today, so something has to give here.
I mean, Team Blue already, they already sweating. They already got the advantage there from not having to sit around. But both of these teams have been impressive. Mario Davis continuing to impress. He's been hot the last couple baskets here.
Yeah, Davis is a kid I like a lot. As far as scoring potential, he has it. At Harvest Prep the last couple of years, C.J. Anthony, rightfully so, has demanded all the shots. With them graduating a lot last year and, Beavers back, Davis back, they both have a chance to put up some big numbers, and I think Davis in particular is going to have, he's going to get a lot of shots, and there's another three by Nash Hosteller, tied at 3 here. Team 3 is in white, Team 1 in blue. Cody Lance with the rebound, pushing ahead, takes the contact, gets his own rebound, put back.
The tenacity, the energy, and he's having fun out there. Just some Tuesday rec for Cody out here. Good move.
No good. Obedichirum takes the ball away from Hosteller, finds Davis, who hits his second 3 of the game.
First couple games he was quiet, but the second half of last game, and he's come out on fire in his 4th game here.
Good drive by Cody Lance for the bucket.
Obed, man.
He's
so
doing far to me, he's been the breakout kid. I mean, it's not just scoring, his defense and just toughness. He's everywhere. Ethan Bell, pull-up jumper from the elbow, buries it.
I love that shot. That's
It's a high percentage look.
Yes.
Mid-range game isn't officially dead yet. Ethan Bell still has it. Nash Hosteller, great hands, getting the strip. Good finish in transition. He had 2 athletic big guys coming against him. He finishes it off the glass. 11-9, Team 3 leading over Team 1. Good block from Ethan Bell on Keyshawn Harris. Harris gets his rebound. Finds the open teammate. Jacob Radcliffe coming inside.
Good take.
Strong
Good
finish
take,
for the big. Tied at 11 here, 7:10 to go. It's been a high energy game so far. Cody Lance pull up, no good. Good box out there by Blue.
Davis on the push. He should have shot it. Don't think about it. He just had the layup. Go ahead. Take that. Oh, my
deep
goodness.
one from A.J. Glover. No good. Rebound, Cody Lance. Kai Henderson, pull up, no good. Rebound, Jacob Radcliffe.
Good defense by Radcliffe.
Tied at 11, 6:30 to go here. No good from Obed, but I like seeing what he can do, showing it off. Wow. Great block at the rim. Obedichirum.
Tough,
strong finish.
move, yes.
Keyshawn Harris, independent senior, 13-11 lead. Davis misses the pull-up, rebound by Hosteller. Good fake, good finish to Kai Henderson. Tied at 13, 5:45 to go.
That's a big man with the up and under, agility, strength. I like it. I like him a lot.
Harris with a Euro step, no good. Rebound by Henderson. There's Cameron Harrison open. Can't give him any space. Buried the three. 16-13 lead. Team 3 over Team 4. 5:15 to go.
Cameron Harrison is super confident.
He averaged 21 points per game last year. National Trail won 21 games. I think they either won a district title or made it to the district finals out in the Dayton area. So that's a kid. He plays winning basketball, and he's played in some big games. And there's Keyshawn Harris again, burying the three, tied at 16.
Hey, that stroke has been pure all evening.
It looks good. And he comes from an Independence team that had a legendary three-point shooter last year in Andre Trent, who set the state record, 17 threes, 54 points, and on his senior night, no less. Keyshawn Harris trying to do his best Andre Trent impression there.
Great pass.
Great pass from Ja'Kai Henderson to his teammate, Ethan Bell. 4-0 run here for Team 3. They lead 20-16 with 4:30 to go. A.J. Glover, open three, no good. Rebound by Radcliffe. He calls the foul. We're going to check it back up. 4:10 to go. Blue team, they got to trim this lead. With that elim ending, you know, if you're down 4, you got to score 12. So the more you're down, the more you have to score. If you can close the gap, makes it easier for you.
Mario Davis on the wing.
Davis good, baseline drive. 20-18, 3:50 to go. White team leading. It's a battle of two teams that won their first 2 games. Good defense by Glover, good hand, and Hostetler misses a 3. Rebound by Davis. Good strong drive from Davis. Tied up, 3:30 to go.
Smart basketball.
Every possession counts with the elim ending looming. Every single possession matters. Henderson gets inside, scores 22-10. White leading. Blue needs a bucket here before this elim ending. If you want to slow it down, get this last possession, that's a smart thing to do.
Obed on the wing.
They can get a good one. And this possession, they get the tip out. Good hands there from Cody Lance. 3-on-2, fast break. 30, first to 30 wins. Blue ball. There's no time. All right, first to 30 wins. Team White, Team 3 and White leading 22-20.
It's a good idea on the pass.
Glover comes off the screen. Davis sets another one. Good defense from Nash Hostetler. Force him to a tough shot, misses it. If you're Blue, you know, you want to get a better shot than that.
A little
Jacob
bit more.
Radcliffe makes up for it, gets the steal.
Good follow by Radcliffe.
Rebound, making plays. He gets the steal, gets the offensive rebound, and there's a tie game. That's a 4-point swing there. Ethan Bell misses the 3. No box out there. Hostetler with the rebound, calls the foul. That's a good call.
I'm really impressed with this group overall.
Box out, Blue. Box out, Blue.
Good defense.
Obed's been everywhere on defense. Travel called here. Tied up at 22. First one to 30 wins. If you watch the TBT, this is the same ending. You know, you got to score 8 points, so.
Mario Davis up top.
Davis cuts, gets the easy bucket. 24-22, first to 30 wins. Team 1 leading in blue over Team 3 in white.
A.J. Glover is really athletic. I could definitely see him defensively on the next level, getting out on the wing, transition. He's got to be consistent with that three-pointer.
Transition opportunity.
Good pass.
Great pass from Lance to Ja'Kai Henderson. Tied at 24. First to 30 wins here. This is our 5th matchup here, the 270 Hoops 2021 Small College Challenge. Powered by Elevate Basketball Academy, Score on Air, and the Ohio Media School. AJ, keep moving off the ball. Get open.
again, Elevate Basketball Academy, a great place if you need to get some work in. Not a lot of hoopla. You just come in, get the shots up, get your work in. Again, you mentioned that weights as well. So if you need that training, you can also get that here at Elevate Basketball Academy.
They got everything, and these are very nice courts. They're real wood. They're not the fake wood that you see in a lot of places. This is hardwood. Good basketball is played here. It's a great facility. So check these guys out if you need court time. You know, they have 7 days a week, all times of the day. It's available. Tough shot from Obed. Good rebound by Ja'Kai Henderson. First one to 30 wins. That could be 2 possessions with 2 threes. Hosteller misses the first one.
Tough rebound.
Rebound by Chiram again. Harris with a good Euro. Creates the open opportunity. There's Radcliffe competing on the inside.
He's battled all night.
And that was against his AAU teammate. They both play for the Mid-Ohio Pumas, both Hosteller and Radcliffe. Rebound by Ethan Bell up to Cody Lance. Good move. That's a quick move. 26-24, Team 3 leading over Team 1. First one to 30 wins. And if you're blue, you know, you can win this on 2 possessions with 2 threes or with 3 twos. For white team, you know, they got to get 2 more buckets anyways. There's Henderson inside. No good. Another rebound by Radcliffe. Get a good one, blue. Glover open for 3. Misses it.
It was online, but a little strong.
First one to 30.
Cameron Harrison looking to make a play.
Shut off there by Davis, but he finds the open man. There's Harris, open 3. Nails it.
Hey, Zach, it's been pure.
They can win on the next possession. They're up 27-26 now. They can win. A stop and a 3 can win the game for them. First to 30. Lance misses the 3. There's the rebound by Harris. They got numbers here. Good pass, finds Radcliffe, misses the dunk though. Good foul, good foul.
Good foul, yeah, good foul.
Good foul.
Good competitive basketball right here, yes.
That's why the ending is good right there. If this clock is ticking down, we might not get that.
Good competitive basketball, no easy ones.
You know, White, they need 2 buckets regardless. Lance off the glass, no good. He calls the foul though. They need 2 buckets. They trail 27-26. First one to 30 wins. Blue leading. They've been resilient all day long. There's Hosteller, open 3.
Hosteller, I mean,
all right.
you can't leave him open.
If White gets a stop and a bucket, they win. If Blue hits a 3, they win. It's kind of like the sideline cancer overseas elite matchup. All right, let's see what they draw up. There's Davis for the win, potentially. No good. White gets the rebound. Ethan Bell, tough drive, game over. 31-27.
Ethan Bell with some really smart basketball there the last couple minutes of that game. Great take, strong take, finishes off.
We'll take a 5-minute break after this game. Okay. This is our last round robin game. After this one, we will start the tournament. We'll take a 5-minute break. The number 2 versus number 3 matchup will be the first game in that one. Team 3 just secured the number 1 seed with that victory.
We start off, this is Team 2 versus Team 4. Out of bounds. Austin Mann for the blue team.
All right, here we go. In this game, you know, both of these teams went 0-2 in the earlier games. This is a big one. You know, if these teams can, whoever wins this game plays the next one. So if you lose, you actually get a break, but you're going to go up against a team that just went 3-0. So
right.
A little bit of strategy. We'll have a 5-minute break between these games. There's Carter Jones getting open inside, passing out to Ryan Smuds. Smuds with the tough floater. Austin Mann with the rebound.
Both of these teams a little something to prove here. Makai Jarrett, nice move. In rhythm, pull up 3. Big time shot. Ryan Miller evens it up at 3. Austin Mann up top. Makai Jarrett with the steal, want to push. Oh, to call the foul. Call the foul. That looked pretty clean to me, but call the foul. Let's take it up top. Will Miller, 2 triples back to back. Confident shooter, Bishop Hartley.
Yeah, Will's one of the better shooters in that class, and Hartley's going to have a chance to improve from last season. They lost a lot to graduation, namely with Morgan Safford. That's a kid in that 21 class that'll help those guys out moving forward. There's Jarrett defending, maybe small, but he does not lack for heart. Crabtree open 3, buries it. Austin Mann with the assist, 9-3 lead so far here for Team 2.
Really good shooters in this event today. Amari Effiong up top. Wants to use his post game, use the athletic ability.
That's a guy, he's a guard, but he can post up. He's athletic, jumps out of the gym. Jarrett takes the charge. I love it. There's no refs out here and guys are taking charges. It just shows a competitive level. There's Effiong inside. Tough turnaround, buries it. 9-7. I want to see this white team. They started off strong last game. They sputtered towards the end. I want to see them play a complete game and, keep being unselfish.
I think the white team gets in a couple spells, couple guys, a guy gets a couple baskets. They got to just keep the ball moving,
yes.
Keep everything rotating.
Good pass, baseline skip there from Makai Jarrett. They're cutting so far and they're getting easier opportunities. There's Ryan Smuds, he's trapped here. Look at the trap. Brian Beavers gets the steal.
Amari Effiong
controlling on the wing.
Over to Jarrett.
Jarrett finds the open man in the corner. Caleb Briggle, pull-up jumper. Effiong almost gets the putback. Carter Jones with the rebound.
Caleb Briggle looks like he's grown a little bit too,
yes.
A couple inches.
He's got a chance for Whetstone to put up some big numbers this year for those guys. Carter Jones posting up the smaller Makai Jarrett. He's fouled on the interior. It's Preston Crabtree on the perimeter. White ball here, they lead 9-7.
Again, the 2021 Small College Challenge, 270 hoops. Another awesome event, Zach, you've put on, man. Just giving these young men a great opportunity.
And these are kids that, they weren't invited to the first one, and I wanted to give as many kids in that 21 class as possible an opportunity to play. So we'll have at least one more for that class. So expect more from these type of events. They're different. They're smaller. They're only 20 players, so it gives the coaches really a good opportunity to really zone in on a couple guys they may like, because you're going to see them play 4 times. They're not going to be sitting off and waiting for an hour or two. They're going to get right back on and play.
And again, over 70 colleges tuning in tonight.
That schools all over. We have schools from Florida, Texas, Tennessee, and then a ton in Ohio at every single level. So there's coaches even here. Allegheny from Pennsylvania drove all the way out here for this one. You have Heidelberg in the house. You got Bluffton in the house, Ohio Wesleyan. So these coaches, they want to see it. Up close and personal. Good drive there,
shot.
Austin Mann. 11-7. Team 2 leading here over Team 4. 3:30 to go for White. This is a big possession. With this Elam ending looming, you want to close this deficit as much as possible. Brian Beavers cleans it up, gets the rebound. Effiong creates a second chance opportunity with that explosion. Finds his open man. You need that 3. Reese Collins buries it.
Big shot.
19, first and 19. That changes things for them. I mean, if they don't get that bucket, they got to score 12 points here. Instead, they got to get 9. So it just changes things. Elam ending forces teams to compete again. And, with the running clock, you can't just rely on the clock to tick down to win. You got to actually get it. Tip in, no good from Preston Crabtree. Will Miller gets the offensive rebound. Blue leading 11-10. Crabtree suffocates the defense. Jones with the kick out to the corner. Ryan Smuds misses. Reese Collins gets the rebound. That's a deep one. Caleb Briggle, there it is. I was waiting for him to knock that first one down. Now that he's in a rhythm, he was a standout at the Battle for the City event back in 2019. He can do that, so that'll be huge for White if he can get rolling here.
Good shot.
Good pass. Will Miller pass to Ryan Smuds, who scores on the interior. We're tied at 13. First one to 19 wins. There's Reese Collins. Can he make it 2 in a row? Knocks it down. That's 9 quick points for White as they lead 16-13. They're 1-3 away from the win here.
He has that kind of capability.
Good rebound by Reese Collins.
It's funny what happens when the ball goes in. You get some rebounds, start playing better defense.
Guys start playing D and moving. It's funny how that works. Yes. There's Briggle. Should have just taken it.
Yeah.
Hesitate. He's a great shooter too. Don't hesitate there. Take that shot.
That's his game. That's his game.
Good closeout by Carter Jones there to force a turnover. Good D, Makai Jarrett. Crabtree with the turnaround jumper, no good.
And you think it's easy to try to back Makai Jarrett down, but when you look at how compact and strong he is, it's not easy at all. Ferocious Makai Jarrett.
White's 1-3 away. But, the other team, they still got to score at least 3 more times, so you're not out of it. Get a 2, get a stop, and there's a good block by Ryan Smuds. Crabtree drives, soft finish at the rim. 15-16, his team trails. White, again, they needed first one to 19 wins. They can win it on a 3. Blue, they still got to score 2 more times for the win.
Caleb Briggle trying to prove a point, get in there in the paint with the trees. Reese Collins on the wing over to his teammate, Omari Effiong.
It's a good matchup between Crabtree and Effiong. The leading scorers of both teams are really getting after it on both ends. All right, Blue needs 2 more buckets. They trail 15-16. First one to 19 wins here.
The defense.
Tough pull up. Great D by Reese Collins, but foul called here. Blue needs 2 more buckets. There's Austin Mann, open 3. No good. Rebound by Crabtree. There's Effiong with the block. Another foul called.
The first foul that Crabtree called, it was a good move and shot. I like the 2 dribble pull up at the free throw line. And, you know, good defense by Collins. I mean, with referees out there, are they calling that a block? Maybe, maybe not. But I like both. You know, I like the defense by Collins. I like the shot by Crabtree. Brigham on a push.
White's making an adjustment too. You know, Crabtree's been forcing the issue a little bit lately. They're sending 2 guys at him. He's, you know, not getting it out. So that's a good defensive adjustment for Blue. They got to keep the ball moving.
Carter Jones' shot hasn't really been falling. He's not really taking a lot of shots, but he's done everything else.
Yes.
Rebound, playing defense, passing the ball.
Elbow pull up. No box out.
Gives the Blue a second chance.
3. No good. Good rebound, Reese Collins. All right, Jaylon Jackson's in the game. That's why we have a standby list. Mari Effiong banged up. Jackson's number 20. There's the game-winning 3 by Reese Collins.
Deep.
And
to seal the deal.
Team 4 wins 19-15 here. We're going to take a 5-minute break. 5-minute break. Hey, Speaks, 5-minute break.
We're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll get set up for the tournament championship rounds. Again, this is the 270 Hoops 2021 Small College Challenge here at Elevate Basketball Academy. Brought to you by Score on Air. We'll be back in 5.
The next game.
In sports, you want to have a player that can get the job done right every time. A real all-star, somebody that's dependable and you can turn to when the game is tough. That player in the audio-video industry is the theater people. From setting up your home's Wi-Fi network and offices, conference rooms, to setting up home theater inside or outside, to setting up the systems to make your home run smarter and safer as well. The theater people can do it all with the quality of professionalism you can expect every single time. That isn't just a great all-around player, that is an all-star. That is why we are the leaders in audiovisual installation in Central Ohio. So call us at 614-604-6327 or check out our website at ttpcolumbus.com to figure out which products will fit you. And don't forget, amplify your personality with the theater.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6656. That's 614-864-6656.
Welcome back to the 270 Hoops 2021 Small College Challenge. As we begin the tournament championship rounds, team number 1 versus team number 4.
Team 1 is the number 2 seed. Team 4 is the number 3 seed here in this game.
And again, team number 1, Mario Davis from Harvest Prep, Keyshawn Harris from Independence, Obed Archum from DeSales, AJ Glover from Independence, and Jacob Ratcliffe from Buckeye Valley.
Good rebound put back by Obed there.
And team 4, Makai Jarrett from Mifflin, Omar Effiong from Thomas Worthington, Caleb Briggle from Whetstone, Brian Beavers from Harvest Prep, and Maurice Collins from Thomas Worthington.
Good shot fake from Briggle, getting the open Beavers, misses the 3. Another rebound by Obed. He's been a glass eater today so far.
He's done everything that you can want on the basketball court. He's been impressive today. I mean, he's distributed. He's been tough on the glass. Defensively, he's been tough. And he's made shots.
Good D there by Caleb Briggle, gets the steal.
Caleb Briggle of the Columbus City League, Whetstone Braves. Makai Jarrett of the City League, Mifflin Punchers.
Rebound by Obed.
I mean, Obed just has a presence. It's like the other guys don't even try to go rebound. It's like he's got it, you know.
For his size, the way he's rebounding is really impressive.
Look like he'd be a good-looking wide receiver as well.
Yes, absolutely. Or outside linebacker, defensive end, you can put him anywhere.
Yeah.
Another big rebound. He's got 3 boards already.
Again, it's almost like, you know, they're clearing out for him.
Jacob Ratcliffe rim runs, gets the tip in.
Jacob's been solid today. He's been solid. Done exactly what he's supposed to do as a big.
Team 1 leading here 4-0 so far. Reese Collins gets the open jumper, gets the bucket.
Good shot fake, good drive.
You could argue that was a charge, but
yes, you could.
They called the block. 4-2 here. I appreciate him even trying to take that charge though in that situation.
Mario Davis over to Keyshawn.
Good pass. Good rebound by Reese Collins.
Keyshawn Harris. I mean, that was online too.
Yes.
It was online.
There it is. It's open for Briggle. Surprised he passed up on that one.
You know, I find with young players, they go from underpassing to overpassing.
Yes.
They don't know that fine balance yet, which, again, still high school players.
Brian
so you
Beavers,
expect
no
that.
Caleb, shoot that. Let it fly.
And I'm sure all the coaches that are watching, I mean, that's what they do. That's what the next level is about, the ultimate
coaching,
teaching. Yes.
Development, especially at the D3 level, D2, and these schools, you know, they're taking guys that are going to be 4-year players. Because anymore, with the way the transfer market is, if you get a guy who comes in and lights your league on fire his first year, there's a chance he's going to move up and go D1. I mean, we saw it with JT Shoemate, Chandler Valdron just a couple years ago, also at Walsh. That's happened. So Brad Norris at Oakland moving up to Loyola, you know, from mid-major to a better mid-major. So, you know, a lot of these schools, they want to get guys that are going to be 4-year guys that maybe they redshirt, but they can develop and kind of imprint into their system. So, you know, these guys they all have to be developed. There's no finished products out here, but the guys that, you know, show the ability to make an impact on both ends, they're easier to recruit because you know you can throw them into a practice from day one and they're going to be able to compete. You can throw them in if they have to come in and, you know, play a big stretch in a conference game. These guys are capable, so all these things count in the evaluation process. Keyshawn Harris, it's been online all day, misses the 3. Radcliffe's activity gets the open look there. A.J. Glover
A.J.
finishes.
Glover, yeah.
6-4, Team 1 leading here with 5 minutes to go. It's been a defensive game so far. These teams are really competing. Griggle misses the
Mario
three.
Davis on the push.
A little too high for Glover.
But I like Glover on that wing running
Yes.
like that.
He's
Very
just- he's
athletic,
playing
good
hard.
speed, yes.
You just watching him play, you can tell he genuinely loves the game too. That's a guy that's just going to continue to get better, add more to his game. There's Davis. He's excelled in the mid-range all night. Misses the pull-up. There's Radcliffe though, active hands. Gets the rebound, misses the finish. Reese Collins, good dish up to Briggle, finishes in transition. Tied up at 6 with 4:20 here to go.
Good look ahead.
Obed, pull-up jumper, good. He's showed the full package tonight.
Total package.
I've loved his activity, his energy. It's a breakout guy. He's going on the prospect list tonight. Good foul. A.J. Glover here. We got 3:51 left.
Good take by Collins.
Get a good one, White. Effiong, tough scoop finish. Tied at 8, 3:39 to go.
He's so comfortable in the paint. He knows that the defender just can't jump with him. So explosive.
Good rebound, Harris.
Obed.
Oh, in and out.
and out.
But a rebound, A.J. Glover. And we're getting close to the Elam ending, so every possession counts. Look at time, Blue, look at time.
Mario Davis with the 3.
There's
Keyshawn
the
Harris.
bucket. Speeds, cut it. Jake, it's under 3. All right, target score is 18. First to 18 wins, white ball. Team 1 leading 10-8, first to 18 wins.
Elam ending.
It's a single elimination. There's Obed. Activity again, gets the steal. Finish in transition. That's a strong kid right there.
Tough finish.
12-8. They need 6 more points. First to 18 wins.
The bodies don't even bother him.
No. They're talking. I love these guys are communicating. There's Briggle, gets the bucket. 12-10. It's anybody's game so far, you know. White, they need 8 points. They can hold Blue to 5. They can get the win.
Didn't I see Caleb Briggle hanging out with the great coach Ike Jefferson?
Yes, that was his former JV coach at Whetstone, AAU coach as well with the Hidden Gems. So Ike is a big fan of Caleb. He loves his work ethic. You know, you get an endorsement like that, it means something.
City League legend Ike Jefferson, West High.
Kai
Makai Jarrett.
banks the 3. 14-13. First one to 18 wins here. No clock.
Bank was open.
Elam ending, forcing these guys to compete. They're picking up half court here. There's Keyshawn Harris. He's been comfortable with that jumper all day. Creates some separation, mid-range bucket. No good. There's another tip out by Radcliffe. He's getting his hands on every single offensive rebound, every single shot that's going up. He's making an impact. Charge, charge! Kai Jarrett steps in, takes the charge.
And that's not the first time that he's done
That's
that.
the second
tonight.
time he's done it.
The toughness of
I'll give it to him. We haven't called a charge yet tonight, so you could argue that was a block, but hey, I love the effort. Look at the hands by Glover off the ball. Forces the strip. There's Radcliffe. He's obliterated. That's a foul. That's a foul.
Bring that back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
He was murdered there.
I like the big man running the floor, though. That's what you do. A.J. Glover on the wing. Fake handoff.
to a
And
bucket.
he's so fast and explosive. That's a good play.
At his size at 6'4", the way he moves and just the way he's been all over the place on defense. Talking in the back of the defense right now. They need 2 points for the win. Good box out there. They need 2 points. Who else but Glover? Tries to get a little too fancy. Throws it away. White needs a 5-0 run here for the win.
Sometimes the easy play is the smart play.
Brian Beavers buries a 3, and we're tied at 16. Next bucket wins.
Big shot, Beavers.
Next bucket wins. It gives a playground feel.
Yeah.
You know, this is playground basketball. This is not, you know, not running clock, AAU stuff. Next bucket wins. You got to compete out here.
We called it 21 back in the day.
Or Chicago, as they call
Chicago, yeah.
Who else but Obed? Over to Radcliffe. He's been their toughness, energy guy all day.
Smart basketball.
Into him. Oh, and it's in and out. But look at Obed again, getting the offensive rebound. Good hands by Beavers.
Coming alive here in the last couple minutes, Beavers is.
Blue retains possession. Next bucket wins.
Mario Davis, check up top.
AJ Glover, deep 3, no good. Keyshawn Harris gets an offensive rebound, though. They've lived on those second chance opportunities. Caleb Brigger forces a turnover there. Ball goes off of Keyshawn's foot. Next bucket wins.
The blue team is a physical group. I mean, Keyshawn Harris has done his part getting rebounds and playing some strong defense as well. Maurice Collins.
There's Collins for the win. Game over.
Carly Mo. Mo Collins. Tough
Team
move.
4 gets the victory, 18-16. All right, the next matchup here, Team 2 versus Team 3. Team 3 went undefeated. They will get Team 4 in the championship game here after this one. There's Will Miller with the rebound for Team 2. In the blue, Team 3 and white. White team went 3-0 in the round robin games. But in these events, anybody can win. There's Preston Crabtree. Hesitation.
That's how you start.
Hits the 3. 3-0 lead, 9:45 to go. Nash Hosteller.
Oh,
you can't leave him open. You cannot give him any space. He's going to bury it. And that's a kid. He's a Dublin kid. He's been shooting. He's been shooting here for years, his whole life. So he is not unfamiliar with these buckets at all.
He's the best shooter in the gym today.
Yeah, no doubt. Will Miller wants to match him though, and he buries the corner 3.
Okay.
6-3.
Will Miller has a good stroke, good looking stroke there, but you
can't leave him open. You gotta be in his grill. 6-6. 4 3-point field goals to start this game. The shooters are showing up. There's Crabtree, he misses an NBA range 3. Let's see if we can get a bucket inside the 3-point line. Not on this possession. There's Will Miller with the steal. Good in and out crossover there. Ryan Smuds finds Carter Jones, who was the KMAC Player of the Year. First team All-District in Division III, and I believe he made third team All-State as well. Cameron Harrison, no good. Good energy, activity there by Austin Mann. Gets the rebound. Smuds nearly turns it over.
Again, as Coach Lynn was saying, Ryan Smuds showing up in spurts, giving you some good basketball. Will Miller, I like it. Showing he can put the ball on the ground and get to the basket. Cameron Harrison from 3. This guy's really been impressive today. He can distribute the ball. He can shoot the ball. As you mentioned, 21 points per game. Oh, tough turnover there.
On a winning team, too. It's not like he was doing that on a bad team. You know, National Trail, they went undefeated in their league. I believe they're district champions. You know, it's out of our area, but that's a player I saw at the Mid-Ohio Pumas College Showcase. He was very impressive, and he reached out to me. It was in the first 10 minutes of the tweet going out and wanted to get in. So, you know, when you see that, you want to honor those kids that really seek an opportunity, and he's, you know, making the most of it today.
And I love his demeanor. He's very unassuming. He's not out there, you know, doing a lot of talking, or he's just out there playing his game. Very solid. Nash Hosteller, man, he's unbelievable.
Third triple. I mean, best shooter in the gym by far. And he's 6'4", and he's got a 4.3 GPA, so he's got everything going for him. Cody Lance and Ja'Kai Henderson running the floor. Big man getting rewarded for the activity. This team 3 is tough. They're just so balanced. And I love the way that they're playing together right now. You got, you know, 3 Marion area kids, and then, you know, 2 great shooters like Cameron Harrison and Nash Hostetler. It makes them really tough to stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Ethan Bell, mid-range. Ja'Kai Henderson, grown man rebound. Guys banging into each other to save the possession.
That's big bodies.
Great steal by Preston Crabtree. Hey, hold on.
Timeout, timeout, timeout. Timeout. We'll get the jersey out, wipe the floor down here. When you look at Ja'Kai Henderson, I mean, the upside is just, when you look at him and you just think on the next level and reshape his body, and he really gets focused in on one sport, he's going to be a tremendous, tremendous player. Just a tremendous specimen. All right, cleanup crew is good. And we'll check up top.
Ethan Bell, pull up. Another great pass by Cameron Harrison.
I like Ethan Bell. I like the smart basketball plays that he makes. He doesn't try to overdo anything. He's not out there, you know, shooting a deep 3, but gets into the lane. Nice pull-up jumper, under control. I like that.
He's played a complete game. You know, they have 2 highly intelligent guards with him and Cameron Harrison, and then the other 3. All these guys are just playing so well together so far. Ryan Smuds bringing it up. Austin Mann over to Preston Crabtree. Transition 3, no good. Rebound, Cameron Harrison. 2-on-2 opportunity. Ja'Kai Henderson finishing.
Impressive.
Big man cleaning it up inside. 18-13. Team 3 over Team 2. There's Carter Jones, just hit one.
Cameron Harrison not bothered by the pressure. Good solid handle. Oh my goodness. Oh.
There's
Good
Crabtree.
challenge.
Good finish. But like you said, good challenge by Cody Lance there in transition. 18-15. White leading over blue. Getting close to the Elam ending. There's Cody Lance almost finishing it, but Ethan Bell calls a foul on Crabtree.
Cody Lance he's not been as aggressive as he was earlier this evening. Maybe a little bit winded, but he's put on a show for sure.
There's Austin Mann, open 3, got it. Yeah. That's a big one. Tied up at 18. Watch the clock, White. This could be White's last possession here. This would be a big bucket if they can get it. For blue, you need a stop here. You don't want to have to score at least 10 or 11 in the Elam ending.
Great defense by Preston Crabtree.
All right. 26, first to 26.
As we head into the Elam ending tie.
Guys are getting after it. There's Carter Jones. No good. Rebound, Nash Hostetler. They're guarding him right when he steps across half court.
You have to.
There's Austin Mann getting the steal, and he's fouled.
Big back-to-back plays by Austin Mann there. The big triple.
That's a district champion right there. I mean,
yes.
Those are winning plays.
Austin was very good every time I've seen him play this year.
Good dribble move by Carter Jones.
Good
Great
take.
finish.
Good take, yes.
Centerburg representing. Did you know Centerburg it's called Centerburg because it's in the literal center part of Ohio?
Really?
It's the literal middle of Ohio.
That's amazing.
That's why it's called Centerburg.
Fun facts with Fleer.
Carter Jones, back-to-back blocks on the inside. I like to compare myself. I'm like Dan Dockage mixed with Bill Walton is what I'd give myself.
I love Bill Walton.
Not as good as those guys, but I pay attention a lot to those. I love the way they call games. As color commentators, they do a great job.
Carter Jones on the push.
Blue leading 20-18. First one to 26 wins here in the Elam ending. This is the semifinals of the 2021 Small College Challenge.
I think the white team is shocked a little bit.
A little bit.
Good shot by Cameron.
Cam Harrison off the glass, tied at 20. You know, you could win it on 2 possessions or 3 possessions, depending on what shot you take. Another strong drive by Carter Jones. Gets his own rebound over his own teammate, gets 2. Third rebound goes in.
Way to stay with it. Way to stay with it.
But now, you know, they need to score 5, so that's at least 2 possessions. If you're white, you get a 3. You can win it again with another 3. Elam ending it makes you think. You know, it changes the game a little bit. There's Lance. Great interior defense by Carter Jones once again. Kai Henderson takes the contact, finishes through it. Both teams now will need 2 possessions to win this game. First one to 26 wins here at the 270 Hoops 2021 Small College Challenge. Look at that, diving on the floor.
Picked up. Ethan Bell,
Wow.
man.
Strong finish. Next bucket for white wins the game here. For blue, you know, you need 2 buckets regardless, so you don't need a 3 here. Get the best shot possible.
Definitely take the layup and play defense.
What the Elam ending does, it makes you value every single possession, but when you've turned it over like that, there's Jakai.
Oh!
There's the game. 26-22, Team 3 over Team 2. They advance to the finals.
They felt the pressure.
And we got our championship game coming up. Team 3 versus Team 4 here at the 270 Hoops 2021 Challenge.
Team 3, a little bit of a surprise here in the championship game.
Yeah, I mean, they fought hard in that game, and, you know, looking at their last game before then, you know, they gave up a 19-0 run against Team 1, so it's good to see them rebound and then beat that team that beat them in that way. So in these events, anyone can win. You know, these teams are balanced, they're all talented, so we'll see who rises to the challenge here.
All right, our championship game. Team 3 versus
Kai Henderson. hits the bucket.
He shows so much. Team 3
versus Team 4 here
Yep,
in the
here we go.
final. Team 4 is in blue, Team 3 is in white. Team 3 has not lost today. They're 4-0 so far. Moving the ball, finding Nash Hosteller. There's Caleb Riggle with the rebound. They got numbers. Reese Collins, no good. Rebound, Nash Hosteller. I just love the way White, when you watch White,
They look like a team that's played
They do.
together for 5 years.
they're just creating opportunities for one another. You got guys setting screens off the ball to get Hosteller open, and he buries a three. I mean, they ran a set there. Like, these guys, they haven't played together before today, and you know they have bought in
You wouldn't tell the
extremely well.
difference. You wouldn't tell the difference. They all understand each other's strengths, and they're playing to that.
Mari Effiong. Sometimes athleticism and talent just trumps great defense, and that's what we see there. Strong drive to the rim from the Thomas Worthington senior.
Good defense.
Dives on the floor, gets the steal. Love the effort, love the hustle. Saves the possession.
Nash Hosteller has been absolutely fantastic this evening, man.
You can't give him any space. I mean, he's shooting almost like Braden Norris did, or Keaton Norris did in the last one. There's Brian Beavers.
Big time shot.
He hit a three in the semifinal game, you know, to erase that deficit. They need another big showing from him here today. There's Hosteller, though. Can't give him any space.
I mean, you just feel confident the ball is going in when it leaves his hand.
And there's only a handful of guys where every time they shoot, you feel like it's going in. Nash is one of those.
Keaton Norris.
Keaton Norris, again, one of those guys. Not many of them. And in a game where, you know, basketball is expanding, you got to be able to space the floor. Guys like Hosteller are in demand.
I know Keaton Norris didn't miss a shot, but I'm just as impressed with Nash.
There's, again, another one. Mari Effiong, tough rebound. He hurt his shoulder in the final round robin game, but he's playing through it. Ethan Bell gets the rebound, 8-7. White leading over blue. There's Cody Lance, open three. Had good rotation, looked good coming off his hands. There's Bell, open three. Rebound by Caleb Riggle. Hosteller forces turnover.
All right. I agree.
If that was Elam ending, I'm giving the ball to White, but we'll let it slide.
Makari Jarrett up top. Over to Caleb Riggle. We get a foul. Makari Jarrett finds Briggle. Missed the three.
Here's White controlling, still leading 8-7, 6 minutes to go in the championship game.
Cody Lance, tough drive, impressive.
10-7 lead here for Team 3 and White. Good pass from Jarrett to Reese Collins.
Great vision. Briggle is just missing that little half a second that he needs to get that shot up.
There's Jarrett, open three. Rebound, Ja'Kai Henderson.
Cody Lance on a tough drive. And we got a foul. Ethan Bell with the check up top. Nash Hollister. So many good shooters up top. Like who do I pass it to?
Exactly. There's Brian Beavers, gets the steal, gets on first to the floor, wins. That's my motto. He proves it there. There's Effiong, Reese Collins on the wing, back to his high school teammate.
Maybe they can get Collins going here in his last couple of minutes.
It is tough bucket by Effiong. 10-9, 4:25 to go. We'll hit the Elam inning again with 3 minutes to go.
You know, we've talked about this before, but I love players who off the glass. But I love players who aren't scared to play in the paint. And we play the game inside out. It just opens up so many things for you.
And Effiong does that. I mean, he's an elite motor guy. If you remember in the district finals, Reese Collins ties it at 12, but in the district finals, Jalen Solinger took the lead against Pick North. Chris Scott raced down the floor on the other end, and Effiong stepped in, took the charge, and honestly, that won the game right there.
Definitely.
I believe Tyrese Huey knocked down 2 free throws to seal the game, but plays like that, you know, that makes a difference. And Blues up 14-12 now, but they leave Hostetler open, which you can't do. And he buries it. Are we surprised anymore?
No, I am not.
15-14, White leading.
Coaches, please, man, you need a shooter like this. Every team needs a shooter like this. In 2020 basketball, which is what I call this, everyone shooting threes. I mean, you can't get any more consistent of a shooter than Nash Hostetler.
It's a big possession for Blue. This is the last possession before the Elam ending. Oh, he needed that one. But look at Jarrett. Blue ball, first to 23 wins.
First 23?
Yep.
I like it. Michael Jordan. Ethan Bell is such a tough competitor.
Yes, and that's one thing I noticed when I saw him in the high school season.
Good move. He favors Sean Marks to me.
Yeah, reminds me. I could see that. Looks like him too.
Yeah, that's what I meant by favor.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. Caleb Briggle, he gets to the bank. Wow.
You got to call those.
17-15, Blue leads. First to 23 wins. Big possession for White.
Off the glass from the wing.
There's Hostetler.
Come on.
Buries it.
Come on.
Someone guard that man. 18-17.
Come on. You can't be serious.
Nash, Hostetler. There's Caleb Briggle. Matches it. Back-to-back threes for Briggle. They can win it.
Briggle, I know, right
they
there,
can win it on the next possession. 20-18. First to 23 wins. Blue has fought hard all day today. They have not given up.
They haven't, and they didn't
Cameron
start
Harrison.
out great. But they have stuck with it. They believed in each other, and they got a chance to.
They can win it with a three. They can win it with a three, but again, you don't have to rely on that. The other team, they got to score at least 2 more times, so get a good shot. There's Briggle.
Oh,
misses the layup.
Tough miss.
Ethan Bell, transition opportunity, no good. Tip out by Reese Collins to Brian Beavers.
They had the ultimate trailer, and they missed Nash on that one coming up late.
Briggle can win it. Game! Caleb Briggle, Whetstone High School, hits 3 straight triples. They win the game, 23-18. And Team 4 here, you know, after an 0-2 start, they win 3 straight, and they win the 270 Hoops 2021 Challenge here at Elevate Basketball Academy. Hang tight. We're going to do something with these players, basically get an intro from all of them. They can tell you guys where they go to school and, you know, what they got going on.
Caleb Briggle, that was awesome at the end. Big-time shooter. He had been driving a lot early in the evening, but that's the Caleb Briggle that we all know right there. Great shooter, Whetstone High School, City League. All right, just hang tight. Don't go anywhere.
Guys, everybody over here. All right, who wants to go first? Yep. Come on. One at a time. You're going to say your name, where you go to school, and anything about you as a player. All right. Here.
My name is AJ Glover. I attend Independence High School, and best thing about me is work hard and score the ball.
That's what he does. He's worked his butt off, and best of luck, AJ. Thanks for coming out. Who's next? Anybody?
I'm Maurice Collins. I go to Thomas Worthington. Play the 3, attack the basket, rebound, and play to win.
He's a winner. He's a grinder. Who's next?
My name is Nash Hostetler. I go to Dublin Kaufman High School. I have a 4.3 GPA, and I'm ready to go this year.
All right. We saw it today. Big-time three-point shooter. Who's next?
My name is Mario Davis. I go to Harvard's Prep, and I'm a senior this year, looking to lead my team. I got a 3.7 GPA, and my ACT was a score of 22. So I'm looking to lead this year.
All right, he's a qualifier, folks. Look at that camera right there.
I'm Amari Effiong. I go to Thomas Worthington High School. My strengths are just playing all around, playing hard, and I can do pretty much anything for real, I think.
That's all facts. Thanks, Amari.
Cody Lance. I go to Shelby High School, and I have a 3.5 GPA and a 20.
Who's next? Just your name, where you go to school, your strengths as a player, GPA, any of that stuff.
Okay. Preston Crabtree, North Union High School. I'm a good shooting guard, and I have a 3.7 GPA.
All right. Led us team to a district final this year, too.
Carter Jones, Centerburg High School, forward, 3.6 GPA, 24 ACT.
He was KMAC Player of the Year, first team All-District in D3.
I'm Jacob Radcliffe. I go to Buckeye Valley. Got a 3.9 GPA, 24 in the ACT, and play power forward.
All right, there it is. We saw it today. Big-time rebounder, defender.
Keyshawn Harris, Independence High School, best ability, passing the ball and getting your teammates involved.
What's your GPA?
2.9 GPA.
All right, hey, he's a welder too. Kid works hard.
Jalen Jackson, Centennial High School, 3.9 GPA, defensive player and team player first.
All right, we saw it. He is. That's what he does.
My name is Makai Jared. I go to Mifflin High School, and I'm a great leader.
Absolutely. He's got a good GPA too.
My name is Kai Henderson. I go to River Valley High School. My GPA is 2.5.
He competes too. He's physical.
What can I say?
Your name, school, GPA, all that info.
Caleb Burgle, Westtown High School, 3.0 GPA.
And he hit 3 straight triples for the win today too. If you need a shooter, get at him.
Name, school, GPA?
Yep.
My name's Ethan Bell. I go to River Valley High School, and I got a 3.1 GPA.
All around floor general too.
Yep.
I'm Austin Man. I go to DeSales. I got a 3.4.
All right, he's a team player too. He's a winner.
I'm Ryan Smuds. I go to Delaware Hayes, and my GPA is a 3.9 with a 28 ACT.
That's the highest ACT in the event, so he can go anywhere.
Oba A. Trent. I go to DeSales, small forward, 3.0 GPA.
He's a competitor too. He's breakout player of the day.
Hi, my name's Will Miller. I go to Bishop Hartland, and I have a 3.5 GPA.
There it is. Big time shooter too. All right. Last one.
My name is Brian Beavers. I go to Harvard's Prep High School. I got a 3.4 GPA and a 17 on my ACT.
And he's got brothers that play in college. He's going to be the next. So that's it from the Tucson Hoops 2021 Challenge for small colleges. We appreciate everyone for tuning in, all the parents for getting the kids here, and the kids for playing hard. We got another one coming up next Tuesday back here, 6 p.m., 2022 Challenge with the best sophomores in Central Ohio. Check it out, and that's all we got here from Tucson Hoops. For Tucson Hoops, Elevate Basketball Academy, Score on Air, and the Ohio Media School. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week.